Hey guys, Ponce here on the Public Test Realm, and this time I'm here to talk to you guys about some potential changes in terms of how stat growth and your per level stat stuff works for Season 5. So this is all tentative, so who knows how this will end up working out. But basically what's happening is you gain a lot more stats, like your absolute base stats. You have more right at level 1, and then per level you start gaining less for a while until you hit a certain point somewhere about mid-game, and then you start gaining more again. So ultimately at level 18 the idea is you have the exact same base stats, so more or less the same. And early on you start with more, but if you die or something and fall behind in terms of EXP and levels and stuff like that, the snowball isn't quite as big. Now, there's some companion changes going with that in terms of how First Blood gold isn't reduced anymore, so you're not really punished for getting First Blood, but the penalty is less. So, if you fall behind a couple levels, you're not going to get completely destroyed because you have lower base stats kind of thing. So I'm on Jarvan right now, and I'm just going to alt-tab over to another game I have, or basically I paused a game where I'm at the exact same point. So we're going to go over here. As you can see, I can alt-tab between these two things. I have exact same runes, exact same masteries, but you'll notice at level 1 right now I have higher attack. It's not by a lot, but it exists. I have the same, or I have higher armor. Magic resist you can't see because this bar is in the way, but I have slightly higher magic resist most likely. HP is probably going to notice it the most. It's not a massive amount, but I have about 40 more HP, so it's not terrible. It's about an extra auto attack worth of HP you have. So yeah, you're working off of more stats, and then per level you gain less. So let's say I go into lane and die for some reason immediately because I'm being an idiot or something. And I come back and I'm 2 levels behind. I'm not going to get utterly destroyed because, again, I'm working with higher base stats and he's gaining less per level. So it's an interesting sort of change. I don't know if... Well, here's the thing. Riot has already gone against the whole snowball thing. I personally enjoyed the snowball thing, kind of, because of the way I play. But Riot has already said they're kind of trying to, well, they've been moving away from that since the beginning of Season 3. So I think this is a better way of doing it because it was really annoying how they nerfed First Blood Gold, because that just felt like I was actively being punished for trying to get something to happen early and trying to get an early kill and stuff like that. This is more I'm being passively punished. So I'm still passively being punished compared to the old system, but at least it's not an active thing where I do something, I play well in the early game and I feel, well, shit, Riot just it's giving me less gold now. Now it's just kind of like, well, I level at a slightly slower pace, or not a slower pace, but what I get from leveling isn't quite as big. But at the very least, I get the full amount of gold, and everything is just kind of normal in that sense. So yeah, the reason I made this video actually right now is because I'm gonna go through and most likely do, like I did with Season 3, a whole bunch of junglers. And since the season, or basically level 1 jungle clear, so initial jungle clear on a whole bunch of champions. Now, the Season 4 jungle is a lot harder. Like, mobs hit a lot harder and stuff. Or maybe they just have more HP, but whatever it is, the mobs are harder. So this change might help the junglers a bit, just because, level 1, you're not going to get the crap kicked out of you as hard. But, we'll see how that works out. I still have to do all that testing. So, I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now. Oops, that's not what we want. We're all tabbing the wrong thing. Ah.